voila. I I set up this new break scene so it would be easier to go, and now I'll never fuck it up again. So, Psycholonials. I still have to mess with my desktop audio settings so that it's more consistent across games. I'm really not sure what to do on my end, frankly, but I'll have to figure it out. So let's see, options, more options. Shop. Maybe I shouldn't look at cast yet because there might be... Voter clown sonas, yeah, those are new. So I'm not gonna, yeah, I'm not gonna go down there. So there, we have our proof. If it was Camille Gothic, Camille Gothic's viewers, anyone else, if we were wondering, ooh, I definitely saw someone down there, things do get unlocked before you finish the chapter. So that is unfortunate and not entirely thought out, I would say. But we're gonna deal with it. And what it... oh, this is cool. We have 8 different languages? I thought they had more, but whatever. I only need the one. Sound, yep. Let's see, main menu? Sure. Chapters. Chapter 6. I wonder, can I page up? Can I go to the end of the last chapter from here? Actually, wait, I should have loaded my save. Okay. As usual, we're going into this with no information. Okay. Yeah, no. We're going to, main menu. We're gonna go to our loan just to refresh a little bit. Did something just glitch there? Please tell me that didn't go back to the beginning of the chapter. Vivian Dev, hello! I have not seen you around often, but your name looks very familiar. Are you perhaps from the MSPA Wiki Discord? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, something definitely got fucked up with the music here. Okay. We reset it. Speaking of, I should tell the MSPA Wiki Discord that I'm streaming. You're a rando? Okay. Have you been at my streams before? You're a very appreciated rando, so thank you for stopping by. And I will get onto starting it literally, like, so soon. I simply need to... You made me laugh once! You know what? That's why I remembered you. Excellent. Uh-oh. Okay, wait, just 1 second. Because I need to actually tell people what's going on and not get too distracted. So, just 1 second, I'm very sorry. I should have done this before I started streaming. Okay. I'm here, I'm doing things. We're gonna load and see what happens. But yes, it's good to have you here again. Boy. That ain't good. Yeah, okay, this is all we get, I suppose. Yeah, so that, right, there's the shootout, and then Percy died, and Z was like, oh, what a great simp, and made the actual dead corpse of a human being her phone lock screen background? I don't remember which it was, actually, and that would make a big difference in perceptions, but, yes, and pulled off this huge plan to, like, have everyone come lurching out of buildings and Operation Fake Biochemical Attack on the island to try to say the government is against us. They attacked me to distract from when they had all their clowns murdering all the police officers surrounding the building there. Oh no, I didn't drive you away by taking too long to message my Discord, did I? See, I could've just started on this interlude, because it did recap me. Jesus fucking Christ. Metal Gear Solid, I heard her plan is looking very Metal Gear. That's interesting. Should I do a Yeah, this is definitely a very personified narrator. Why don't we do a little echo voice? Because that's what I do for Doc Scratch, so it seems close enough. Let's just go with this. Jesus fucking Christ. LOL, sorry. That was kinda unprofessional of me. I'm still just taking a moment to process whatever the fuck it was I just saw you do. They did do quite a lot there, huh? Oh, for the record, I have also not played Metal Gear, so I don't know. It's a classic game, I just never played it. I do have Gears of War, I think, or God of War? God of War. I got, like, the triple pack recently at my GameStop, and I haven't played any of it yet. But we'll get there. I know you're capable of many feats when your back is against the wall, but somehow you managed to surprise even me this time. Bravo. But we should make it absolutely clear what's going on here now, okay? There's no going back now. Not ever. If there's a picture on the Wikipedia page showing what it means to have just passed the point of no return, we're gonna need to replace it with that panel up there. I wonder if that Wikipedia page has been vandalized. You lying bloody, unconscious, disease-stricken next to a dead loyal simp surrounded by several dozen slaughtered cops after just having captured an island once belonging to the United States of America. I didn't think of it that way. Was that basically an act of war against the US? I did not consider it that way. Has he claimed, like, ownership of this territory? That's kind of fucking wild, actually. This is... Yeah, I'm struggling to find more words, but yeah, hashtag Occupy Island. Oh my god. I should set up a quotes command on my Nightbot, but whatever. I do not have it yet. Yeah. Okay. Really great work, actually. Really great work, actually. I fucking love it. You know why? Because the higher the stakes get, the more potent your choices become. The more power choice itself starts to accumulate. So why don't we try this again? Maybe, just maybe, you've got what it takes to break through this time. You could pull your shit together, rely on the hospitality of friends and allies, let them nurse you back to health, keep your powder dry for the war ahead, and let there be no mistaking it. There will be war. And let there be no mistaking it. There will be war. Or you could just roll over and fucking die already, LMAO. So, which one of these compelling options strikes your fancy, huh? Come on, don't act so surprised. You knew this was coming. And just to go over the options again, that's recover your health or succumb to your wounds. Doesn't matter where you play. Did it get triple locked like that before? I feel like it's going further every time. You knew this was coming. Do I even need to say it anymore? Meaningful choices can only be unlocked by a true successor. And you sure don't look like a successor to me yet. Not when you're lying on the floor all sick and bloody and sleeping like that. You sort of need to be awake to make choices. It's a critical precondition to the entire idea, dummy. I just want to stop by and remind you, you're making great progress here. Really like what I've been seeing. Keep it up! Here's an idea. Why don't we cut the bullshit and just make a date? I'll meet you back here in a couple chapters, and we can do the same charade all over again. Sound cool? Just one more time, though. I promise. After that, your true test will come. You gotta trust me, shit like this just takes a lot of patience. And if there's one thing I'll never run out of again, it's time. Sleep well, Jeanne. Again? Time? Again. That's interesting. Chapter 6 of 9. Nice. The practice of delegation. Well, that definitely references some sort of leadership. That sword do be falling, though. The next day. Holy shit. Evacuation of the island was chaotic, but swift. Nice. Terrified locals stormed the docks, pushing each other closer and closer to the water, but mindful not to tip each other in. Is this music too loud? Should I try making a notch quieter? Let me know. They're polite people, decent enough, you always thought. Not terribly deserving of being forced to become a prisoner to a seceding summer colony, which is why you went to so much trouble to orchestrate a well-oiled evacuation machine. It is such a fucking jam. I believe the song was in the last chapter as well, and Carencio or Riri Cursive, they're the experts on what the song's names are and which one's which, but I just love all the music that Howl made for these chapters. They're just very good. I just realized this is not land. That's shallow waters. It just drops into the ocean. Y'all ever gone to the Thalassophobia subreddit? I'm a big fan. Anyway, sorry, what were we? Right, we were talking about not forcing middle-aged beach house people to be part of a seceding nation-state. All told, the vast majority of the evacuation took only a few hours. By the time the sun was setting and boats were returning from their round trips, only a handful of people still waited on the piers. And when boats came back from their drop-offs, many of the waiting locals were a little puzzled to find that the boats weren't returning empty. I see, they had so many boats, it was basically like one round trip each, but I mean, more importantly, who's staying on the boat? They were always filled with new groups of well-armed people, jumping on... Oh, I see, not like somebody stayed for a round trip, because why would you get on the boat in the first place? But people are coming into the island. New groups of well-armed people jumping onto the docks with gusto and scattering into neighborhoods and disappearing. Not running away from the danger, but right into it. Can you imagine being one of the few stragglers, and you're just sitting there panicking, trying to mask over your face, worrying that the toxic gas is gonna get you any minute, and just waiting for those boats to come back? That must have been so stressful. With every boat full of locals dropped off at the Massachusetts shore, your people always had another squad of recruits from the mainland, ready to jump on board and head to the island. We really are forming a new state here. It continued on like this for hours, back and forth across the sound. Okay, so it was several trips, but still. Where the population at the beginning of the day was around 10,000, the final head count after a near total evacuation was 13,000. Your false flag maneuver simply replaced the entire population of the island with rabid Jubilites and then some? That's fucking wild! I mean, it's one thing to have a decentralized, like, internet, movement and a peoples, but to have them all gathered in one place, you've essentially formed... I've been playing a lot of Age of Empires recently, so this is very much reminding me of, my experience doing that. I'm just gonna overwrite this. But you know what? I'm saving that so I can come back to it, I think. I want to go into Age of Empires, ever so briefly. And I want to show you what I'm talking about in the latest game I just started up. Was it the Xbox app? So hello, everyone. I'm glad I put this little graphic here so we can all vibe. You know what, let me put on some music while we're waiting. Okay, I'm back to show off my, ever so briefly, my Age of Empires thing, and I should pin this to my taskbar so I don't have to go into my desktop every time I do this. I should do the same with Cyclonials. I am simply going to show you, very quickly, my fully evolved map, which is something I was playing today off stream, and I thought it looked pretty nice. So this was, I started off over in this island. I was playing like a custom campaign where it's just two empires. Yeah, so I managed to spread out and colonize this whole island. I set up some walls. Oh my god, this dude's still trapped here. I set up some walls with towers. I had military units lining the shores, and I made some new towns until eventually I didn't need to defend this anymore. They didn't ever land enemy units here. But I finally got over to this island. This whole place is filled with elephant archers. And after a few transport boats just completely got destroyed, I managed to land over here. Where there was nothing, by the way. There was nothing but enemy elephants. But I got three transport boats at once to land here. And then I slowly but surely built up layers of walls. Every time you see a layer here, that's me pushing forward to gain some more ground. And I had to close... I went out here, and I had to close this off, because they broke through at one point. So I had to regather the troops, and then I moved them from here over to here, and now we have this whole area captured, including that ruins. So yeah. I'm gonna go back to this game at some point, but we're here to play Cyclonials, and so, yeah, let me just get Cyclonials back. I just want to show this off. But I feel like this is how Z feels. Just kind of going out, or this would be the plan after having the island. You go out and capture more territory of the United States bit by bit. I think that's what they might end up doing, considering what the narrator said. Oh yeah, I've barely ever played it, until I got this on the Xbox Game Bar recently. I might have played it, like, on a friend's computer years ago, but this is the first time I've really had it and played it for myself. But right, just so Twitch doesn't yell at me, let me get Cyclonials back. Which should load a lot faster, by the way. Oh, and here we are. And so there it is. See, that took like 2 seconds. Let me just get everything back in order. And cool. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I think that's everything. So we're gonna load. And here we are, with the boats and hoes. I mean, it's mostly just boats. Are clowns hoes? A plus 3,000 population gain. Ooh, we got clowns. So why are you all standing on the roof? The new recruits remained faithful that the crisis posed no danger to them, and was merely a powerful act of praxis. And they would keep coming well after the evacuation, too. That's a good point. It's not like there is some inside story that, like, hey guys, this is safe, we have a secret chat room, hee, we're lying, you don't want to leave, like, a trail, but probably word of mouth from the people running the boat. Or they, like, I don't know. There's some way they must have just known when they saw the news. And they would keep coming well after the evacuation, too. There's no need to bother with the pretense of renting Airbnbs anymore, or keeping a low profile. That's right, you can just have whatever fucking house you want. The new residents of the island began occupying the houses vacated by locals, along with a large supply of empty summer homes. No form of authority existed to stop you anymore. Collectively, all of you are the authority. We are the authority, comrades! This is so fucking great. Oh. Sorry, I have to close something over here on Web Captioner, but it's fine, we're all good. about taking over people's houses. I mean, okay, I'm not here to argue morality at this point. It was definitely slipped past a certain, I don't know. This is all, like, political theory stuff that I'm not equipped to comment on. And when Z fired back at the cop, that was self-defense. Then the other cop with Percy, that was, like, Well, it was the whole horde of them, that was also arguably self-defense, but now they're stealing people's houses, so it's become a whole new situation. Yeah, exactly. If there's one objectively bad action coming out of this, there are 10,000 people becoming homeless. I guess you can subtract some for maybe people who were staying in their summer homes at the time. But, yeah, that's something to think about. I'm just making sure a game's all on screen. Trying to figure out by squinting at my tiny Streamlabs interface. Sorry, I rambled about politics for a second there. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense playing this game, but still. Empty summer... I mean, fuck yeah, occupy empty summer homes, why not? But the actual houses, The only thing left to do is wait and see how this authority will be challenged by the government once it comes to grips with how badly it just got bamboozled. But in the meantime, not even your most cynical aunties... Oof. That's a word. Can dispute the obvious. This island now belongs to you. That's so fucking juicy. Oh, really? Later reasons, thank you for no spoilers, but I will keep my eye out for it. Oh my god, they're gonna expand the pyramid into a square, there's gonna be dog gender. I hope there's wolf gender. Look at all these clowned sonas. I wonder if I could safely look at the list at this point. Maybe not. Wait. Unfortunately, it will be some time before you're healthy enough to appreciate your conquest. Let alone conscious enough. Oh my god, are they still knocked out? Your dear friend Abby now struggles to manage the aftermath of your bold decision. Oh yeah, how's Abby feeling about all this? Well, Jeanne looks pretty happy. Oh look, the Z shirt. You can't make me buy that shirt. I don't care how many people, how many characters in the game you put it on. It's not a good shirt design. The diamond shirt? Pretty nice. But this is just, it's bullshit. I'm sorry, Hussy, you're not, without fault. Let's look at the cast for a second. What? Rooftop Gorillas. Voter Clown Sonas. We can look at these and be safe. Currencio, what's going on? Sorry I started my stream an hour late, but I am here. Churlish McGee II, Clown. Beeswax... Okay, I kinda dig that name. Beeswax Panini is a clown boy. Gravy Canoe... Oh, come on, Hussy. It's a clown non-binary. Supercilious Garbanzo is a horseman? Very manly, and yet wears clown makeup. That's the thing that's been confusing me a little, is how the horsed gender people are still in clown getup. That's been a little cognitive dissonance, but... Chattanooga Marmalade Clown? Actually, I kinda like this one a lot. Picksqueak Guffaw. He's like... That's like the kind of person you'd see in a, God, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, tough southern guy out hunting in the woods kind of movie. You know, that's what he looks like. Butternose the Fourth is non-binary. As far as clown names go, this one isn't that ridiculous. Now, Platypus Mugbuster. Oh, this person doesn't even have a clown or a horse attached, just straight up non-binary. Well, that's me, I guess. And so is Rhubarb Bonanza. Rhubarb Bonanza, Vernos the Fourth. I ship them. Like, honestly, I want those two to kiss. And Gamble Spam, they can be in a triad. They can be a thruple. Oh. Ring 3. I think we heard that term before. Maybe swallow myself a little by looking at that just now, but it's fine. Didn't we see Spaghetti Feet earlier? Spaghetti Feet, clown. Noodle Parade the 8th? That's some pretty sick makeup, though. This one's Hussy. Horse Lips Scuttlebutt. Clown Girl. So yeah, we're just going over a cast list a little. Didn't we see... I want to see if Spaghetti Feet is still in this first list, because I swear... Yeah, Spaghetti Feet is listed twice. Threw them in the ground. Oh, David. Does that mean David Hasselhoff is non-binary? Can you be just horse? Don't you have to fall somewhere along the gender spectrum? Like, I get it, it's a little goof, because haha horse. But is this a horse man? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, probably a horse man. Right. Back to the game. See, I don't know if you can hear me. You have to get better soon, okay? If you didn't make it, I'd be so lost. I don't think I could even go on. People are already looking to me for answers, but I don't have the slightest idea how to handle this situation. The news is going insane about it. Oh, what do we got? This horse! What is this horse? A man! What is this man? A horse? Me when I look at Andrew Hussey. My parents are losing it. I don't know what to tell them. I'm just ignoring them for now until I know what your plan is. Oh yeah, that's right, they spent all that time swindling Abby's parents, and now suddenly there's neurotoxins on the island, and Abby has not gotten off the island. So her cover's kind of blown, and or they're worried that she's dead. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, Jeanne looked happy at first, but not so much. I don't even know how... How are you going to follow this up? I doubt people will believe the bioattack was real forever. There are already a lot of questions about it. What happens next? What if all the people try to come back? And, like, send the military this time? Mostly just... I'm so worried about you. Please don't leave me. I'd be so devastated. I could put some more emotion into that voice acting, but I'm trying. I'm only semi-focused right now, but I'm trying. Abby's gay. Oh! Like if you cry sometime. Okay, I'll be back to check on you soon. Your clown ring is downstairs waiting for orders. I guess I'll tell them something. I don't know what yet. To protect the island, I guess. I have no idea what else there is to even do at this point. Feel better. Yeah, fucking cry. Wait a minute. Maybe we can look at that cast list. Because these are all the voter clowns. And we see at least 4 of the... Okay, let's look at the cast list. You know what? No, let's wait another few pages. But you can see 4 of these clowns. David! My fucking man! Okay, yeah, 4 of those clowns are not from the Boater Clownsona list. Cast list is still spoilers. I shall wait until names are given, because it's one thing to have random boaters' names is... Oh yeah, I checked at the beginning of the stream, it doesn't matter what chapters you played, it just showed me, like, the whole cast list. So I just scrolled down slowly until I saw something that didn't look familiar, and I was like, whoop. Aww. Oh my gosh. You clown up before you address Z's inner circle. Ring 3, as you've heard them referred to before, you've never interacted with any of these people at all, and you don't know what to say to them. But wearing the paint seems like the right thing to do for the sake of appearances. He'll be looking to you for leadership now. Yeah, can you imagine? Wouldn't it be like kind of awkward or like, what's going on here? You know, if Abby just showed up in normal face? Uh-oh. Jenna's created a whole new set of social mores. By accident. Actually, I don't know if mores is the right term, but I kind of did badly in my sociology class, and it was years ago, but I remember vaguely some of the terms. I'm interested in sociology. I just need to research on my own time. This... I did not realize... What... I see you saying, I see Andrew Hussey. Sorry, D. Clussy. We're not going to talk about him for a second. Many of these are clearly people from the other chapter. I did not realize when somebody sent this to Homestuck Stream Vids and captioned it, haha, Chamomile Gothic, that this was an actual... I thought somebody had made a custom Clown Sona for Chamomile. And now I understand. I was gonna say, like, why did you assign them female when they're non-binary? I thought that was kind of weird, but now I understand. It's just a screen cap of somebody else in the story. I did get the important ones. Can you tell me which chapter it was that the clown... I just want to go back to sneak peek at these guys. I mean, I'm kind of seeing that, but I've never seen Chamomile Gothic, only the pro pic. Which is the one where the movement starts off and we see a silhouette of them? Is it 3, 4, or 5? I feel like it has to be one of those. Thank you. And let's see how quickly we can click through this. Because I know sometimes it does, like, slow loading, for drama. But we just need to get to one image. Such a short movie. Oh my god. This is gonna be fun. Huh? Me trying to get back to the sneak preview. It's not going too bad so far. Oh my god. I'm just hammering the F5, I mean the arrow key. Oh, Percy! Percy, how I missed thee. You know, if we looked really closely, I wonder if we could map these boaters to their Clown Sonas. Yeah, but I can do that without looking at the screen, actually, so let's just keep going. Because I promised, I said specifically I was looking for one thing. Are you sure it wasn't Chapter 4? Because, like, the boaters are already here. No, maybe, I think it was slightly after this scene. Fuck yeah, Jen. Okay, yes, here it is. Okay. These 4 were great. But, still not liking the symbol they chose for a police station. Bad choice, Hussey. These are them. They were silhouetted, like, I guess only 1 chapter ago, and now we finally see them. That's all I want to find. New recruits. Infrastructure, right. Local Jubal activity, which can operate somewhat autonomously, and the inner circle, directly overseeing this, is calling itself Ring 3. That's them. Let's go back to actually seeing them. That's all I wanted, was the preview. All I have to do is load. I will check out the boater cast list at the end to see if I can map them one-to-one, because I know we have to get on with the story. and I don't want to put that off too much. Oh, you are the one that sent Chamomile Gothic. I suddenly understand. Hi everybody! I guess none of you have ever heard from me directly before, have you? Okay, I do want to go over these. This dude's a fucking priest. They look happy. I hate this man. Oh, it wasn't you. No, it was, Carencia, or... whatever. Fucking... So. Meh. I do love this one a lot, though. This is my vibe. I feel like if I had a clone Sauna, it would be this person. This is fucking Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! In half-naked bondage gear. This mask is cool. I'm liking the colors on his shirts. I'm not really feeling this dude. Like, this aesthetic, I get it, but it's not my vibe. This is an interesting little gremlin. Trailer Clown, your beloved. Which one? Clone Sauna. Clown clones. Which one is Trailer Clown? Try to give me, like... we'll figure out. I like Graduation Clown. I mean, I don't love it, but it's interesting. It's just too fucking funny. Roller skates. Anyway. Well, I'm Apple Pie, as I'm sure you know. This one is in the trailer. Or was it this one? It was this one, wasn't it? Well, I'm Apple Pie, as I'm sure you know, but you can just call me Abby. I should have put, like, a honk sound on my Streamlabs. Whatever. I just made my clown name for fun. It was never supposed to be a serious code name or anything. Oh! The awkwardness. Yeah, see, this dude, I'm feeling it. That's me. Which one is... Rollerblades. Ugh, Graduation. Yeah, that's Cam. Mirror Clown? I'm not gonna worry about it. This one still looks too happy. Roxy Cat. Oh my gosh, just Roxy's Clown Sona. I like how many of them have like spooky, like Halloween smiles and like fire. I guess there's only 2 of them. You get the idea. Zia's obviously very wounded. Zia's obviously wounded and very sick. So I need to make sure everything is running smoothly while she recovers. Which means... well, I'm still not sure what that means. Sorry, I didn't expect having to do this, and I don't really have a plan yet. Fidget. Look at these two just standing still. This makes this one even more my vibe, just like the spooky unmovingness. Y'all remember the Captain Underpants books where you would have to flip the page back and forth? Oh, I just noticed the spade and heart. And the diamond! This is a good getup. This whole shtick here is beautiful. Yeah, see, I just saw your comment. Almost all the card suites. But what we do know is yesterday Z cleared out the entire population of the island with a really crazy stunt. And we don't know how long that can last before authorities catch on to the, prank? So, I think we all need to prepare to keep the island safe from that happening. Fuck yeah, Captain Underpants ruled. You trust any of those clowns with your life. Nice. I am gonna be a bit pickier, but definitely many of them I would trust with my life. I would trust Chamomile Gothic with my life, clown or not. Don't tell them I said that. And... yeah, I don't know. Which means having all your... people? Like, you people? You can't just say that. Okay. Like, the many Jubilates under your commands? I'm actually not sure how it works. There's, like, a hierarchy, right? Like, you all give orders to subdivisions of clowns and such? God. What do they call infantry? What do they call army segments? Legion. Clown legions. So, you need to make sure they're all set up to defend against whatever it might be. An invasion from the government? Also, I think we need to keep the messaging up. Just make sure that everyone on the mainland knows it's not safe to try to come back. Okay, that's probably the best idea Abby has said in this whole thing. It looks like Rainbow Hair is trying to say something. Whether that means keeping up the ruse of yesterday's attack, or maybe something else. Anything to deter people from wanting to come back. Because I think we've gone way too far to go back to normal, right? This seems really messy, and we just have to make the best of it. I don't think you understand, Abby. They all wanted this. Jacqueline. I'm sorry. I'm really overwhelmed by all this. You deserve better leadership than my incoherent babbling. I'm doing my best. Ahem. Actually, I love Jockey. Oh, they're all just pixely. That's great. They all went back to mini sprites. Voice. Listen, I'll try the voice. First, may I just say, what an absolute honor it is to be serving you, Secretary Applepie. Secretary? Yes, that is your formal rank within our organization. You are the Secretary of Jake. I assure you, we have nothing but the utmost sympathy for a difficult position you are in. Listen, I'm trying real hard to distinguish these voices. Let me know if I need to make it distinctlier. Everyone here is fully aware of the role you traditionally play within the Jubilite movement. You are, how shall I say, more of an inspirational figure. A hands-off secretary who remains uninvolved with the tedium of daily operations. That's our role, and we are all beyond thrilled to be playing it. It's a little rude, but also true, and also it's, like, in a good way. Like, it takes the pressure off Abby, because they're like, we know you weren't the plans and the brains. Oh god, that's a skull. Maybe the clubs are like a naval ring? Right, and I have to remember, those are rollerblades. Like, they're not just like posing, they're probably like skating around as they're doing this gesturing. So, I completely understand if you find yourself in an awkward position. I see. Yes, thank you for understanding. Jacqueline. It's my Clown Sona name. We all go by our Clown Sonas in this organization. No human names allowed, as a matter of policy. It's strictly for security reasons, you understand. Security reasons? Interesting. It is a pretty good outfit. I have my preferences, but I will say this hair fucks. It's just so good. But we will all be more than pleased to refer to you as Secretary Abby as a special exception, if that is your wish. Wait a minute. Do they know Abby's real... Did Abby's... Wait, no, Abby has a social media presence that existed before Clown Sona name. Oh, yeah, thank you. Or just Abby is also fine, lol. You get it, Abby. It's so great to finally be speaking with you. Can I just say, what an admirer of yours I have always been, long before the rise of Supreme Honk Effects Z. Supreme Honk Effects? Of course. It is quite the title, isn't it? There's a lot of things I could compare this to. No, I'm just trying to think. No, I'm overthinking it. But at least it's not, Okay, can anyone look up what effects, what that's, like, drawing off of? Because I was overthinking, it's not, like, Z named herself. I'm not even gonna say the other title that I was thinking of, because I was off base, and we're not gonna bring that up if it's not being brought up. More fitting, Supreme Leader, North Korea, let's just say that. I don't like the parallel. But look at all that she has accomplished. It has been a remarkable achievement, and I have absolute certainty that there is not a single Jubilite on this island who would not die for our leader. Including Abby? I don't know. Not even Z's loyal Jubilites will use the they pronouns. I'm kinda disappointed. Yikes. Well, okay. That's nice to hear, I guess, but I don't think we need anyone to die for anybody just yet. I think we just need to figure out how to get this crazy situation under control. It's not gonna get under control, Abby. Naturally. Secretary, or Abby, I mean. You may not favor the spotlight, but it is this clown's humble opinion that your management instincts are every bit as sharp as our supreme honk effects is. That's a kind compliment. Oh. Poor Percy. You know what? Just because you said it. I'm sure I can look up a sound effect without getting copyrighted or whatever. Oh, come on. Can I have search? Okay. Sad air horn 10 hours. I do not need that. Let's try this. I don't know if it's gonna be loud enough. I'm just looking at a YouTube video that was entitled Sad Honk. I literally, that was so stupid. That was just like a video game. Car, Sad Honk Hour. You know what? This works. That might be copyrighted, but we used it. Carnifex, which is a maker or producer. Producer with means of... Okay, thank you for looking into it, though. I do appreciate you trying. Goose Honk. Okay. Quite the title. Would not die for a leader. Nobody needs to... Every bit... Okay, good management skills. But may I make a modest recommendation? Sure. If you find yourself overwhelmed by the tactical situation, I would strongly advise you to consider the practice of delegation. Isn't that what this chapter was titled? Something delegation? In fact, I would be happy to personally take the reins on implementing all follow-up strategies which are necessary to secure our territory and keep our adversaries at bay. Just give the order, and I'll take care of everything. This bit has been waiting to make a power grab, clearly. I am actually very intrigued by this person's personality. And I'm not thinking power grab in the sense of, like, they want to overthrow Z and take her out or whatever. Maybe I'm wrong not to be suspicious, but I'm not suspicious of that. I think it's more like, ooh, an opportunity to get promoted by someone who doesn't fully know what they're doing. I don't think you really processed what Joculyn just said, Abby. They said... Okay, fuck this. I need to look at the cast list now. I need to. I need to get these pronouns straight. Jocelyn is a girl, so I can just say she. It is fucking Hussy. Oh, chamomile. No fucking wonder. And the image fits too. The appearance, that's... I almost wonder if it's a shout out. I almost fucking wonder. Don't worry, I did not process or read any of the other names. Chamomile G, like... I don't know, it is bizarrely similar. Does Hussy know about Homestuck streamers? It might be. I don't know. Cam's playing this chapter later tonight, right? Horse non-binary. That means you feel strongly about being non-binary. I'll take care of everything. Oh, you would? Wow, that actually does sound very helpful. Thank you, Jocelyn. Oh my god, I love this. I fucking love this. Abby's out here looking like the, No, I keep comparing her to... Doodlebop? Whoever it was in Whistles. I'm probably just off point. I need to stop eating, because then I can't do voice acting for a solid 10 seconds. It will be my pleasure to serve you and the Supreme Hunk Effects, now and always. Okay, so, can you start with all that, like, right now? I have some other things I really need to do, like, feed my poor horse. He's probably been so worried since I had to leave suddenly the other day. D. Clussy, RIP 2020. I just... This isn't even necessarily an author self-insert. This is set in a branch timeline real world. Obviously, all these people don't exist, but... a branch timeline of the real world, so this is the actual Andrew Hussey from Massachusetts, the United States of America, has joined on to this movement. Doodlebean, thank you. Thank you. I'm surprised how close I was. It is a self-insert that is plausible, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It is, it fits in-story logic. The story has logic? Yes. Blah blah, my horse has been worried. Yes, by all means. I will have all essential operations put into motion immediately. By the end of the day, you will see there's nothing to worry about at all. Now, go feed your beautiful horse. All Jubilites consider the health and well-being of Archbishop the... Okay, I can do this. Now go feed your beautiful horse. All Jubilites consider the health and well-being of Archbishop David Hasselhoof to be of paramount concern to our mission. God. He is the platonic ideal of horse gender. Z had to go to an Airbnb, and they said, hey, make sure you take care of Abby's horse for a bit while we're away. And these fuckers really just took that to heart like the most serious thing they could ever think of. Hey, that's the emoji from the game! Whoa! You... Okay. You gave my horse a rank? It's a joke, of course. No, we did not. But we do like to joke around, us clowns, don't we? Oh, lol. Yes, that was actually pretty funny. Okay, I'll go do that then. Thanks again for the help. I was worried that the horse actually fucking had a rank. Archbishop. That would be such an interesting role for him to serve. There they are. What is this? Wait a minute, was that always there? Hey y'all, is this a gravestone for Percy, do you think? I could check this very easily. I could go to literally the beginning of chapter 2 and easily see the house. I need to check, because it might just be like a water fountain that I didn't notice. Oh, the interlude's gonna take forever. I forgot not every chapter has had an interlude. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you click. Oh, geez. Maybe I'm, maybe I underthought this. Maybe I should have gone to chapter 3. Okay, no, here we go. We're gonna see very soon Abby's house. We're gonna see if that was there before. God, it's so hard to tell. I mean, that looks like just a lamp. I'd have to see it in the day to really understand, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not a gravestone. That would have been a cool thing, but alas, it does not appear to be the case. Okay, I just want to look at the daytime, thing. Yeah, no, that was always there. Good theory, though. Good theory, chat. I say that like I'm not the one that came up with it. My own theory fucking destroyed. My dog's barking up a storm. My family must all be gone. They must have done something with the body. I think like it should come up. Mostly just left in the house. Fucking hussy. I just... Okay. You walk away feeling relieved of administrative responsibility, only to realize you now have time to dwell on all your other problems. You're terrified that your friend won't recover from her critical condition. What? Oh, okay. Terrified as in worried that that will be the case, not as if it's a fact. No matter how successful her subordinates are, you doubt you'll ever be able to shake the feeling that this island could be invaded by a military at any moment. I mean, that's how I fucking feel. Your parents are pissed. Okay, yep, they know she's alive. Not only at your involvement in the secession of their favorite summer colony. Damn it, Abby. Of all the places you had to secede, it had to be our favorite summer colony. What were you thinking? Okay. But they now realize they've been played as well. Your mother has caught on to the fact that she was being scammed by her lover, and your father seems to understand you've been playing him for the fool as well. They want their money back, but obviously that's not going to happen. Oh, I'm glad you liked my, my New England middle-aged woman voice. David, my man, he's so fucking pixely. David, are you dissociating? You'll have to think about how to play it. You don't think your mom knows she was being catfished by Z and Percy. Maybe you can try convince your dad that you were sincere about the Bitcoin stuff, but you were being scammed by the same guy that your mom was. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I see. That seems like a plausible out, but it would just involve more lying, and maybe it's not even worth it anymore. Maybe Z was right, and you're better off just giving up on the idea that parents like this are worth having any relationship with at all. Oh, it's kind of sad, but also kind of, yeah. Very soon, I want to try find a good place to break. take a breaky. I want to make some food. Although if I make macaroni, that's gonna take like fucking 10 minutes, so I guess I won't do that. But as soon as there's a good stop point, I will be taking a break. You take another look at the news. It's pure madness. Hussy, horses are much larger than that. You should know this. UNC are everywhere you look when it comes to trending topics online and coverage of recent events. The upheaval around the country is accelerating, and all the footage you can find now features way, way too many clowns in the gatherings for your comfort. Oh, the upheaval's still happening over there. Oh, shit. No matter which media outlet you turn to, it always seems they'd rather point their cameras at a bunch of unruly clowns than focus on the real issues originally propelling the civil unrest. Same as it ever was. Oh, let's look at the protesters and how ridiculous they are. Let's get views for our news outlet. Let's sensationalize. Let's not address the issues that are the issue. And to be clear, I'm blaming the media and government, not the protesters. Oh, I can almost read that. No. Fucking Tiny Hat Man. I hate you, Tiny Hat Man. And yet, it's hard to deny that the gradually coalescing rhetorical message of this clown ruckus ties into Z's political agenda, which she so assiduously itemized in her manifesto. Rhetorical? Not like, theoretical, but like rhetoric, you know? This movement, which once seemed nothing more than a bunch of anarchist jesters opportunistically making mischief, now more closely represents open revolt against capitalist and imperialist state power. There we fucking go. That's what I've been waiting for through all these chapters. I knew it was going there. The themes were there the whole time. I can't wait to see more of this happen. More police stations are falling, and small pockets of territory are being captured by Jubilites. But nobody knows where this is going, or what the vision is for the direction of the movement without the guidance of their supreme honk effects, otherwise known as your best friend. Who you're gay for. You need Z. I mean, yeah, she really does. Z, wake up on your quest bed. Like, I'm sorry, I'm too, like, primed by Homestuck. That definitely has an about to God tier feeling to it. Wake up! Or, nightmare sequence. I gotta get my voice mod ready. Oh, yes! I'm so ready to do this again. Given the roles I saw in the Cyclonials chat, I think I know who this is gonna be. But I did not commit the name to memory. Now might be the time to break. You know what? Yes, you're right. You need Z. Let's just leave it right there. And I'll go to my break scene. And I'll be back in 5? Let's just say 5:10. Or whatever hour it is in your time zone. The 10-minute mark on your clock. See you soon. Hello, I'm back. Snap back to reality. Oh, wait a minute. An excellent time for soup. And I wish I had soup. Ugh, what soup? Hello again, hello, hello. It's fun how my troubleshooting problems are becoming less and less bad every time. So, there's the... You are back just in time. Welcome. This looks good. Might turn off my cam for this bit. Oh, this is cool. This is very cool. It's like Suburb Planet type of vibes. Oh, I love that. I love how it's like kind of breaking out of the frame. And oh, wait, I almost didn't notice this little circus tent down there. Hussie has really improved a lot at environments since he did Whistles. Oh my god, there are whole towns I'm missing. Jesus. Okay, there's a lot there. Holy fuck, sorry, I was just looking at my phone for a second. That's why I didn't notice that. Wow. Let's take another look at... Oh my god. He fades in last, because it's, like, gray. That is quite the fucking temple. Is that a statue, or is that him? Damn. Clown. Shouldn't have said him. This is great. Yes, the face cam was gone on purpose because dream sequence. I didn't want to cover any of it up, but thank you for being vigilant. Oh my god. I think I know what's happening here. That's not just like electricity pouring out. That... Okay, fine. I'll turn face cam. That's not just like electricity out of the eyes. That's like in Pokemon. Hold on, why limb is bothering me? Hold on. Okay. Realize he mentioned there were pronouns in the manifesto originally. Yes! Whim, self, or whatever. This is like Ho-Oh... No, this is like Raikou, Entei, and Suicune at the Burned Tower in Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal. You know what I'm trying to say. I probably still messed that up, but that was close enough. Holy shit, this is cool. Oh my god. That whole arm is free now. Bruh. That's great. Oh shit, I have a bracelet on too. What is even happening here? This is... I'm picking up Z. It's me. I'm dreaming again. Don't make me wake up this time. Okay, I'm dreaming again. Don't make me wake up this time. I want some answers.
I have no power to wake you up. The sickness inside you keeps you asleep. What do you want to know?
The Soritis is pretty cool. Last time I dreamed of you, you said I was doing well. But doing well at what?
Shouldn't you answer that? What is it you believe you're actually doing?
I don't know. A lot of shit. Fighting for survival?
And you're still alive, are you not?
I guess.
Then you are doing well.
This is some cagey bullshit. I think you know there's a lot more going on here than just surviving. You're the one who gave me all these ideas, after all. Oh shit, that's pretty cool, actually.
Yes.
So, why? What do you even want out of this?
You mentioned survival. Perhaps this is my aim as well. Inevitably, we all die, of course. Even entire civilizations die. So doesn't it stand to reason that part of one's quest for survival is the propagation of everything one identifies with? And if a civilization is to survive beyond its time, doesn't it need to concern itself with such propagation methods as well?
This is really cool. This is some really cool space age shit. Like, we need, for humans, for Earth, we need to get generation ships out there. We need to colonize literally at least one other planet, so we can ensure that global catastrophe will not wipe out our race. We need to get on this. And for Ridus, I guess that means they're dying. So you're saying your society on Whimsify is dead? Whimsify? Wait. Jen gave a guide how to pronounce that earlier. Hold on, my dog's doing some bullshit. Hey, Zephyr? Zephyr, what you eating something? You just sniffing? Okay, that's fine. I love you. I love you. Alright, he's just gonna stay over there. He's just licking the salt off my sheets, I guess. Your society on Whimsify is dead. And this is your way of keeping it alive? Holy fuck, God. Dear Lord.
Aside from the means of communicating my culture to you, what is so unusual about this?
Thank you for clarifying the pronunciation. Okay, aside from means of communicating my culture to you...
What is so unusual about this? There are many nations on your planet which have engaged in similar practices, including the one you have begun to challenge.
Practices like... imperialism?
Conquest can be achieved in so many ways. Often the most effective ways are when the conquered don't even fully grasp that is what's taking place. Does this ring true of the nation you were born in?
I mean, if you're saying America does lots of sketchy shit all over the world, but also has this, like, vast hegemonic influence over everything through culture and economics without even needing to invade all nations on Earth? Yeah, I know that. It's some kind of basic shit. I guess that's true. I never really thought about how our culture has bled into other nations. Like, a lot of European nations have English as a second language, whereas other second languages I feel are far less widespread. Look at the clown.
The situation you described surely happens in many deliberate ways, but easily just as much of it must happen automatically, yes? As a logical and effortless extension of the great power and influence your nation has.
That's interesting to say that some of it is, like, it just fucking happens. You gotta set up your own online passive income stream. I'm here with Lucas Lee. Okay, that's enough.
In other words, it is natural. It's only natural for a person or a civilization to, I'm getting around my thing, to instinctively seek out ways of propagating itself to assure its continued survival. How many ways has this happened on your planet that you already know of? Methods of colonization may involve sending ships across oceans to occupy foreign land. They may involve wars, cultural erasure, the displacement of large populations, or openly genocidal practices. But all instances of these events on your planet have resulted from the invasion of one continent by another. Is it not also conceivable that your planet could be subject to the same forces from beyond your solar system?
Holy fuck. So what Zed was interpreting as like a prophetic vision, a dream of like how to improve society, was instead an implanted instruction from an alien being with a dying planet. It was conquest. It was some dog scratch shit. It was manipulating Gen into recreating Riotous' culture on their planet. That's actually some top-tier manipulation shit. This is fucking wild. And now Gen is like... Oh! Oh! Psych colonials! Okay. Thank you. That would have... I would have totally not connected the dots in this moment had you not said that. Or maybe it would take me a little longer. Yeah, psychology, colonialism. Psychic colonialism. Psycholonization. You're so fucking right, Carencio. You just blew my mind right open. Wait, hold on. I think my dog wants to leave. I got you, Zipper. Really busts back into my door again.
I don't mean to alarm you by raising the possibility. The truth is, Earth has nothing to worry about when it comes to the threat of a hostile interstellar invasion.
One, why would that be? Two, that's suspicious as fuck. I absolutely think... No, you're the one doing the invading, Riotous! Gen isn't gonna buy this. Come on, you're smart enough to see through this. Come on, Gen.
There is no planet in the galaxy that needs to worry about that, because it's impossible.
It is? Why are we even mentioning it if it's impossible? Okay. Oh, I see. That forces specifically of wars, cultural erasure, displacement of population, genocidal practices, etc., etc. That is not a force of colonization that can take place in interstellar context. It is? Right, it's impossible, it is?
Yes. Space travel is too difficult. The speed of light cannot be exceeded or even safely approached.
That's interesting. Not even safely approached. I like it. Even from this, like, deity-like being. Interesting.
Our planets are locked apart from each other forever, until they all grow cold and die.
So, it sounds like you're saying, if one planet wants to conquer another, they need to use a different method than just sending a bunch of spaceships over and shooting lasers at everybody. Well, Zed, that's a great, awesome insight.
Yes, that is true.
So, are you saying that's what you're doing here? There we go! There we go, our non-binary gal picked up on it.
I am only saying this. Of all that is about to take place on your planet, there's only one person who is responsible for the actions that will bring about these changes. And that person is you.
This is some real Chosen One shit, and I fucking love it. Wait, don't go. Oh shit. Ritus is fading. I forget if Jen ever gave Ritus pronouns. Oh fuck. Wait! While they're awake. Oh shit, fucking nosebleed. Two weeks, a lot of shit's gonna happen there. Just gonna check on my dog real quick. Okay, my dog's still barking up a storm out there, but I don't know what to do to help him. 2 weeks later. I've again failed to keep track of the time frames. Y'all, they got a fucking flag now, and that's not Abby's house, that's a different one. What the fuck is that shirt? This is a look. This, Hold on, is that clown gender symbol? You know, like Venus and Mars? After a couple weeks in bed, you managed to beat the virus. You feel weak, and you still can't put any weight on your wounded leg, but you finally feel well enough to leave Abby's house and get back into action. You know what? You're right, it's very horsewoman-y. Whoa! Z69 Clownboy Fortune. The red gun emoji. 38 million followers? 1,100 posts? Doubling down on your gender. How has Instagram not banned them yet? Speaking of action, even though you could hardly post any content due to being sick, your brand continued its relentless march forward. Maybe Instagram's like, we can't, we need to know what's going on with them. This is the biggest flaw in the story, that forms of social platforms wouldn't, like, no platforms to stop all of this. So has anyone found out it was a stunt yet? It's been a while. We must be in like the fall by now. Hold on. Almost. Looks around September-y. And Abby looks happy with how things are. The evacuation stunt, now widely regarded as a maneuver you orchestrated for purposes— Yep, the jig is up. A maneuver you orchestrate for purposes of seizing full possession of the island grabbed the world's undivided attention as a flashpoint for a credible resistance movement against the United States government. That's just really cool. I've seen stories about war before, about revolution, but this is done in such a, like, clever way. It seems, like, plausible? Especially the hesitation of resistance. I don't know, we'll see what the US did in a second, but this is just wild. The ensuing media frenzy and global political discourse has only served to ratchet up your follower count precipitously. If you are in better health, you have been able to appreciate your outrageously snowballing fame a lot more, but as it was, you could barely manage to lift your phone on most days. Aw. Today, you're just happy to be able to get out for some fresh air. It's your first in-person debriefing with Ring 3 since you've been sick, or ever, for that matter. Yeah, I wonder how the governments at large feel about this, that the, took out some threats, seized a bunch of land, but killed no humans, and actually safely escorted them all to the island. Fresh air. First in-person debriefing of Ring 3 since you've been sick, or ever. Wait, they've never met Ring 3 in person? So, wait, so Abby met Ring 3 in person before Z did? Or at least not a debriefing. Z is definitely an influencer now. Influenced a fuck ton. Yeah, it's just every influencer's dream, huh? Is this connected to Steam? It is. What is the, I'm trying to remember what the little, what's the word I'm looking for? The little blurb for this game title? You know what I'm trying to say? Like what was it? A bunch of influencers, blah blah blah, aliens? If anybody can check that for me. There may have been some death. Poor Percy. Blah blah. Okay, Ring 3, sorry. All previous meetings were done online while you were all keeping a low profile and practicing social distancing. But now that you control the island absolutely, there's little need for such discretion. Wait, actually... What about the virus? Were they all, like, screened for COVID before coming to the island? Has Z created a COVID safe zone? Because I guess if nobody's flying in or out, as long as nobody on the island has the virus, then it's... That's actually kind of funny. So nobody has to wear masks on the island because there's no COVID! Oh my god. Ring 3, under the delegated supervision of Joculin, recently reallocated a nearby country club for meeting purposes. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Yes, Z did have COVID. And they quarantined. Let's assume, like, what's the rate? Let's assume, like, 10% of the clown people had COVID. If Z is single-handedly ruling this island, then they could say, especially with Abby's suggestion, if you have COVID, you must stay home. Maybe some of these... There's gotta be a hospital on the island, right? And maybe some of these people are doctors, even. Clown doctors. While in communication with supernatural forces, 2 influencers launch a daring new social media brand. Yeah, I'll fucking say. Very influential. Point being, even if people had the virus to begin with on this island, I think after 2 weeks, or maybe after 4 weeks, they're clean. The clown nurses from Adventure Time? Oh god, I don't even want to know. Okay. Meeting purposes. You've just arrived and are ready to hear the full report. You're more than a little anxious to learn what your organization has been up to while you've been in recovery. The island must have had it for Z to catch it, and they forced them all into those boats together. Bridge. And there was no social distancing on the evacuation boats, so that could be Z's one crime. Yeah. But yes, with Clown... I need to scroll up in chat. I love all of these one crimes. Yeah, I feel like I say that a lot, don't I? I think it's a fun running gag. What is it? Archifex? Supreme Archifex? Supreme Hunkifex. Wait, is Archifex a word? As the Supreme Hunkifex, Z can very easily... There's no travel. You quarantine everyone, it's gone in like a month. Oh god, what was that? I think I just ate some burnt bread. I'm gonna start moving forward faster, I promise. I love them. Except for you, Pegasus. Where'd Hussy go? Where's D. Clussy? Oh my god, they're all fucking crying. They're all just background figures for now, especially Hegemonic Brute here. Except for Joculin. The fuck is all this? I'm getting the full 12 clown salute, huh? Well, I'm flattered, but at ease, bitches. I love it! I love this! Are they crying for Z's recovery, or for meeting her in person for the first time? The answer is yes. Where is he? Where's the fucker? Where did Clussy go? Maybe it was just a cameo. I'm alive and long past due for a proper debriefing. Is their hair a little different now? I don't know. Abby's been keeping me updated on stuff while nursing me back to health. Clussy fucking died! You guys! This is gonna be hard enough to say with a straight face, much less if I say his Clown Sona name. In Cyclonials, Andrew Hussey Clown Sona died of COVID. Maybe he's just quarantining right now, he's fine. He's The evil is defeated. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be making COVID jokes. In my state, I can start to get vaccinated in another, like, 2 weeks. So I'm excited. In, like, a week and a half, that's when the dates open up for all ages, but hell, if I can get an appointment first thing, I'll have to really be on the buzzer for that. Oh yes, he's behind this fern. You know what? Maybe he's just hanging out with David Hasselhoff. I would not be surprised. But now that I'm on my feet again, I think it's time to get serious about our full tactical situation and what comes next. I love this. Joculin's position of power. Does that mean Abby sits here? I love how not even Z is wearing clown makeup right now. That's interesting. Abs, you want to lead the meeting and take it from the top? LOL, me? Sure, you're the Secretary of Jape after all. So I've been told. Okay, here's what's been going on since the evacuation. Whew, it's been so fucking much. Let's see. Well, there was the power outage scare, which lasted, what, a day or two? Then that got resolved somehow, and Abby, this debriefing fucking sucks. I love this. I love everything about it. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't even know you were going to ask for one. I just thought I could chill here and listen to you guys. D-Clussy's on that secret mission to find Kojima. Ah, excuse me. Secretary Abby, it's perfectly alright with us if you relax there and listen, and with all due respect and reverence to our supreme hunk effects Z. First of all, may I say what an honor it is to finally be addressing you in person, and how relieved we all are to see you recovered. Yeah, sure. What are you trying to say here? You're, Joculin, right? Yes! Wow! You remember my name? Oh my god, I'm sorry, Supreme Hunk Effects, I'm just... Please don't fucking call me that, it sounds fucking Please don't call me that, it sounds fucking ridiculous. Oh, yes, of course. Oh my god, Steve. What is this? Let's read the blurb from Steam. While in communication with supernatural forces, two influencers launch a daring new social media brand. What? Well, how do I even... Y'all, I don't know if there's a good way to start. Let me see if I can tackle this. Let's get a close-up. This is Z, and they were living in a poor... No, I'm gonna try. Homestuck would be impossible to explain. They were living in an apartment with shitty mac and cheese and just your poor student. This is set in 2020 in the time of COVID, and has spanned a few months in-game time so far. I don't know exactly, because it keeps just saying 2 weeks later, and I haven't kept track, but it's in the middle of the summer, at least. This is just a bit difficult to explain. Their friend, Abby, rich girl, lives in a... Let me see. Lives in a house... Oh, don't worry about this yet. We're gonna get to this explanation. Abby lives in a summer house, rich parents who are not on the island, has a horse. Oh boy, oh god. There were riots in the, again, summer 2020, but then clowns... How do I explain this? Z was driving drunk one night, crashed into a pole, I think driving on her way to Abby's house for reasons that I forget. She had a nightmare. Not a game. Well, it's a visual novel, and there are some fake-out choices, and I don't know if after last chapter gets released, we're actually going to be able to take those different choice paths. So in a sense, it doesn't have a lot of game functionality. It might in the future, but it might not, so we'll have to see. Only in a sense that's interactive, but yes, definitely linear. I will admit that. At least for now, it's linear. Z had this whole manifesto or whatever about basically, about, like, left-wing anti-capitalist politics and just a lot of stuff about, like, we need to change society, we need to do this, that, and the other thing, but it also involves a lot of, like, clown stuff for some reason, and something about prank praxis, in other words, pranksis. And these ideas all came from... Oh my god, these are all gonna just slowly fade in, aren't they? I'm slamming my right arrow button. These all came from Z has been having vision dreams from this alien civilization. So their followers dressed in clown makeup as piggybacking off of her horse friend Abby's social media influence. Z has become her own influencer and is releasing her manifesto and has gotten a lot of followers. I know, right? Like, I wish I could skip the slow fades. That'd be nice. Yeah, I've only explained like half of it, but it's still it's so difficult. It's so so much has happened. Yeah, crashed into a thing, a cop tried to shoot at her. That'd be Z killed a cop in self-defense, but then other cops are on self-defense, and now all the normal civilians have been evacuated off this island because there was a fake COVID gas scare or whatever that happened very recently. This is their Instagram with 38 million followers. I too have mixed feelings on slow fades. I think it's fine when I'm reading normally, but eh. But yeah, I'm barely on enough drugs for this. It's a lot. A surprisingly compelling character and story, like, I don't know. That's very fair. I'm just be doing the voice acting. Well, Later Tonight is also a visual novel. If you don't want to pop by, I understand. But that one actually has Choice Pass. And better. More traditional art, less pixelated art. But yeah, now Z is just recovered from COVID after her friend died, and it's like it's a webcomic. God damn. And this is the loyal inner circle of followers. That's the best I can explain it. That's the best I can do. I'm gonna be doing voice acting. Really, don't call me that, sounds ridiculous. So yeah, basically Z has started a socio-political movement and has annexed this entire island of Nantucket. Was it 10? I think so. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth the price, personally. The story is fucking wild. I don't know if you want to suggest it to other people in Datcom. I understand if you don't like visual novels, but, like, it's weird. It's out there, but the beginning starts slow, it just ramps up to this. How much do I charge for Homestuck? All of Homestuck. 8,000 pages, including many games and chat logs and animations and full flash. 80 bucks? I don't know. Maybe that's a bit steep, but like it is literally like 7 years worth of content. Okay, don't call me that, sounds ridiculous. Back to voice acting. You just want to lurk, Steve, I understand, but if you're gonna be here actively, I'm flattered. I appreciate it. Oh my god, right, the book prices, Jesus fuck. Oh, yes, of course. My apologies, Z. I'm afraid I'm losing my composure due to my feelings of admiration for what you've accomplished here, and... Cool. We all accomplished this, though. So, what's up, Joculin? Are you trying to volunteer to give me a debriefing instead of Abby? Yes, if that's okay, sir. Don't call me sir either, but yes, it's okay. Whenever you're ready. The books. Yeah, the books would cost more in a digital version. There's printing costs to worry about. Oh my god, that sure is a pose. Her hair looks bigger in that scene. It was she, her, right? Yeah. Her pronouns for this clown. Wait, I thought I had Nightbot alerts set up. I don't think I've seen any of them go through, have they? Maybe Nightbot broke today. Interesting. Yeah, because I've been streaming for almost 2 hours now. Some of them should come up. Joculin, wink. So yeah, in summary, this is strange. I'm deeply enjoying it, so I'm gonna stop being self-conscious. As Secretary Abby has already touched upon, your evacuation strategy has been an overwhelming success. Virtually all locals have been displaced from the island due to your brilliant and daring act of pranksis, and have been replaced with tens of thousands of Jubilate loyalists. And no, I don't know where Jubilate comes from. Like, a lot of the words Hussey comes up with for his fictional stories are portmanteaus of other things, but I don't know. I can't pull anything out of that. It's just the word that is. While the media debated whether or not it was a hoax, we made sure to secure the island. We've taken over all major facilities with a militia presence, including the airport. Oh, that's good. See, no COVID! No COVID on this island! Jubilee, which means joyfulness or something? Jubilation. See, I'm just an idiot. Please, do elaborate. You're both smarter than me. Just reading, Psychocolonials is Acts 1 to 4-ish. Jubilation. Yeah, celebration, joyfulness, if I'm remembering my words right. Right. Going to airport. We've also promoted the claim that there are now thousands of bombs deployed all over the island, rigged to detonate if the government ever reclaims the territory. Oh, that's just silly. I guess it's a prank, haha. There's Nightbot. Hi, Nightbot. Oh, you know what? It's because there weren't enough chat lines, probably. That's why it didn't have the other one set off. That's fine. Those use the single words I don't understand. The portmanteaus are almost always a total mystery to me. Yeah. So they're free to try if they like. But the consequence will simply be the total obliteration of all this valuable property they are claiming we have stolen. Yeah, I heard about the bombs. They hit that part of the story a lot in the media. It was a nice touch. Thank you, sir. I mean, Z. It was my idea. But there aren't any actual bombs, are there? Legis Lacerator, that was one of the fucking best ones. This is a very Homestuck panel. What? Oh, there are a bunch of real bombs for sure. For sake of taking photographs to prove it isn't completely made up, as well as for detonating a few of them as a warning if it ever comes to that. But yes, you're right, there are far from thousands. Well, that's good to fucking know. I love the roller skating. Meanwhile, the US military presence has been increasing. A fleet of Navy ships has amassed around the island, presumably to function as a blockade, preventing more ships from arriving. This has stemmed the flow of new recruits coming in, but more importantly, it's resulted in an unofficial embargo. Soon we'll need to consider how to cope with supply shortages, unless we can figure out how to disrupt the blockade. This is straight up war now. They're literally discussing, like, war tactics at this point. Supplies was, like, the #1 thing I was thinking of them being an issue, is I'm running out of supplies. This is becoming a whole thing. And I'm here for it. Oh, give me a second. I am just looking at something real quick. Even though I don't need to. BH. Oh, is B-Cannon here? Yes, I'm staring at my user list. Okay. Okay. You have your theories, which is ironic considering the content of said theories. I cannot wait. How to disrupt? Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I'm working on it. And the power situation? Right. A dance party lamp kit. Oh, ooh. Not gonna lie, Joculin's kinda cute though. As our secretary mentioned, we had that unfortunate power disruption. Electricity, as I'm sure you know, is not generated locally on this island. It's supplied from mainland through 2 underwater cables, regrettably putting us at the mercy of whatever the energy company decides to do, or worse, what federal authorities talk them into doing. I was kinda hoping that the power was local, but yeah, when they said power edges, I'm like, oh no, it's not, is it? Jubilite Bright. So, as the textbook maneuver goes when it comes to any hostage crisis, which the feds are surely viewing this as, albeit on a much larger scale, they attempted to shut off the power. So what'd you fucking do? Oh, I love this. People on the island were understandably quite upset, so Secretary Abby kindly put out a distress call, and the backlash by our fellow Jubilites was rather intense, to say the least. I see. I was gonna say how they even... The rest of their followers on the mainland picked up a fucking fuss. It's not a government sweating, like... What do we do? This is a very, tense situation. Many forms of pressure were put on the energy company until they relented and restored power to the island. Pressure? Yeah, everything. You name it. Is that fucking Dharma tattoo? Yo, did this girl used to watch Lost? I love it. I used to watch Lost. And people who watch Lost seem like exactly a kind of demographic that would hop on board of this movement. Threats, bribes, mass gatherings around their facilities and offices. They quickly realized it wasn't worth it to antagonize us like that, even if the feds were insisting on it. It turns out our movement may have more leverage upon such institutions than even most government agencies do. That's fucking interesting. Chaotic juxtaposition Dharma. Well, there you go. There's the phrase. Of course, the tremendous financial resources are... I forgot Homestuck exists in this universe. Joculin probably read Homestuck. And like most good Homestuck fans, focus on the 3 best quadrants. Of course, the tremendous financial resources at our disposal make things like this go a lot easier. Oh yeah, that's right, when they swindled Abby's parents out of the cash. Literally, I could not give Steve Hot Prowl like a full summary of this game because like so much happens, you know. You look back on the first 5 chapters and it's like oh, things happen slowly, but now that I'm here it's like, how do you even explain it? It's... yeah. Things like... I really must commend you and Secretary Abby for accumulating so many assets with such a skillful implementation of Praxis. What is that look on her face? I can't imagine anyone else in the movement has been as successful with the technique as you have. But then, look who I'm talking to here, the inventor of Praxis herself. Why are they confused? Whoa, okay. Let's slow down here. It's good you all got the power back on, that was important, obviously, but you say you're also spending money to make shit happen now? I'm familiar with the Rabies Pride flag. God damn it, Zen! Fuck! Right, basically, Steve Hot Prowl is, I don't think, in this channel anymore, which is fine, I totally understand. An influencer stole billions of dollars and convinced a ton of people to clownify and move to Massachusetts. See, why couldn't I explain it that way earlier? Is that... yeah, well, kind... oh, I see, it's the new one? It's not exactly... oh my god, why is Dave's... okay, alright, fine. I will switch the view for y'all, so you can see what I'm dealing with here. Right, I need to, get the website. captured. Is this not working? I see what it's trying to do. We'll try that again soon. So when I go to the Chrome thing, it should be registering the new window. The new tab as the Chrome, or what is... Okay, Chrome and caption should not be the same thing, goddammit. Whatever, you know what, it's fine. I guess we can't look at the Rabies Pride flag, but suffice to say that is what is on Jen's shirt here. What is Rabies Pride? Yeah, it's not just upside down, like I can't find any that exactly match that color order, but definitely, like, the colors are there. Oh, shit, fuck. I hope that's sized back to normal. If I just try to squeeze this a little. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the right aspect ratio, but either way it should all be on screen. I'm not sure if my theories count as theories so much as this seems to represent this. I thought you said represent us. I was gonna be like, do you have Rabies Pride? Right. So anyway, the inventor pranks us. You're spending money and make shit happen? Yes, we have been. All with Secretary Abby's approval first, of course. Oh, Abby's in trouble. I have also been recommending a significant allocation of resources to a newly formed marketing wing of the Jubilite... They have a marketing wing?! I'm not sure if you've been tracking the metrics. What am I saying? You've been sick in bed, but you may want to take a look. Our following around the world has exploded since your phenomenal evacuation strategy, combined with my marketing method. Marketing is, no joke, a very useful skill to have in this context. And it's going global now. It was mainly America before. I like the picture up here. I did notice, actually. The numbers have really gone haywire, but I guess getting worldwide attention for conquering an American summer colony will do that. And, whatever shit you're doing with the marketing, I'm sure that's good too. How much have you been spending on it? Oh, many millions. But don't worry, according to Secretary Abby, it all represents a minuscule portion of the movement's total assets. But, okay, as long as it's not most of it, like... Yeah, I thought it sounded okay. We have so much now, and we've hardly done anything with it. What could it hurt? Yeah, this is all totally fine. Actually, it's very good. It transitions nicely into the next section of the manifesto. Oh, this is great. It does? I was gonna start distributing it after the evac stunt, but I got shot in the leg, and then knocked on my ass by the Rona. So, the advanced praxis shit got delayed. But it really sounds like you got a head start on some of it without realizing it. What was it that Riotous was saying? It follows naturally? So, what is it actually? Well, once you get completely insane amounts of money from your marks, like we've got now, you just keep rolling that money over into new schemes. The money makes everything easier at that point. Doing stuff like you already just did to solve the power issue, you apply pressure. You can buy people off or use operatives on the mainland to twist people's arms into doing shit, or even both at once. Mostly this was meant to be applied to more financing schemes. For instance, we run through our trusty old political donor lists, find some big names, target their money guys, like their financial firms or whatever, and look for weak spots. Interesting. Nerds who move the money around, buy and sell stock, whatever it is they do. This is so fucking... Hi, Psycho Muffin! I am very grateful you're here on my stream. This is a very weird visual novel. We're in chapter 6 out of 9. Nice. This is... How did... Thank you for the hearts. I'm hearts to see you too. It's so good to have you here. This is not going to make a lick of sense without the context of first 5 chapters. But what did Corenzio say? One of you gave a nice summary. And I forget where it was. Something about clowns, Massachusetts. Oh man. Okay, so the blurb on Steam is, while in communication with supernatural forces, 2 influencers launch a daring new social media brand. These would be the 2 influencers in question. And, oh, what the hell did... I can't find the message. Okay, basically an influencer stole billions of dollars from Abby's parents, by the way, and convinced a ton of people to clownify and move to Massachusetts. Ah, shit. Okay. That's okay, I'm here for stream more than a game. Oh, thank you. It's gonna be a lot of voice acting. Slow build-up and weekly updates made the rise of Clown Nation so surreal, so impactful. You're right, Vivian Dev, and like from the slow burn, it made sense. I mean, y'all, a lot of you have been here for my past streams of this game. It's kind of been like, oh, it's slow going, we're taking baby steps. It kind of just skyrocketed after last chapter, and now it's like, it's only massive steps in retrospect. Right, they also stole a chunk of Massachusetts. They have colonized the island of Nantucket. They didn't kill anyone. They just convinced everyone there was a government gas attack and got all the locals to move off the island and more of the clown followers to move in. But thank you for being here for streamer, that's me. Sorry, I'll focus. Following has exploded because of marketing methods. How much have you been spending? Oh, aside from, it's basically clown makeup over leftist politics and a strike back at the capitalist imperialist system. So this has been very interesting for me. Blah blah. So what is it actually? You get insane amounts of marketing, roll it over into other schemes, apply pressure, political donor lists, nerds who move the money around, buy and sell stock, whatever it is they do, and just apply pressure, wave dollar figures in front of their faces that they aren't used to being paid, and threaten them with consequences they are no way equipped to handle. The weak spot, the people at the bottom of the financial institutions. Okay, that is probably the most objective and fair way to put it. I've been saying a lot of bullshit and being very flippant about it, I guess. But yes, they did not kill any civilians. Is probably the most sort of diplomatic way to put it. Oh yeah, also there's aliens. Don't worry about the aliens. They're at this point, the way the aliens factor, they are basically functionally indistinguishable from delusions and hallucinations inside of Z's head. Because the aliens are not going to physically come here. They're either psychically communicating with Z, or it's all in their head. They, Z, she, they. So yeah. But I'm taking at face value that it is aliens. They did do stuff that resulted in a civilization dying, or a civilian dying. But the blame there is sort of up in it. Yeah, because he was part of the movement. I don't know. Her first game was like, what if you could trade your pitiful human clout for the clout of vast interstellar population? That's right, I forgot. I forgot that line was in there. Right. A few million bribes here to pry loose a few billion in assets there, and you have a good return on investment. I mean, yeah, that's just money, baby. I mean, yeah. Oh, haha, yes. This makes so much sense. It's so exciting that I was unwittingly anticipating the next phase of our operation. Yeah, basically. It is the next logical step, isn't it? LOL, not to me. I had no idea that's where this was going. It sounds really ambitious. So does taking over an island, doesn't it? Yeah, which, I mean, that's been pretty dangerous too, and now it sounds like you're pushing a campaign of, I guess, stealing from as many rich people and companies as possible? Yeah, that's where this started. That's why I was mainly left politics. I thought it was just going to be the redistribution of wealth. I didn't think it would turn into annexing of territory and actual war, it seems like we're on the verge of. So yeah, this has been an interesting journey. Psychomuffin, if you're still here, I will briefly show you the beginning of Chapter 1 to show you just how far we've come. Yes. Stealing from rich people and companies, yes. I'm not opposed to it, it's just, my parents are one thing, I felt like, I don't know, like that was sort of a fun game, but this... Are you sure we can handle all this? What's an interesting coincidence in timing? Was it the music, or... 6:10 right now. Secretary Abby, not to worry. Remember, that's what you have me for. She can do the worrying. There's an email chain with Hussey released last year I may have heard about. Yeah, emails with notes from Andrew Hussey. I believe I read some, if not all of that. We've talked about it in some of these previous streams. It's perfectly alright if you didn't have the same natural foresight into advanced pranks which I did. I'm here to complement your position of command, to expand upon it, to make you even more effective. We all have our skills, don't we? Supreme Honk Effect Z, or oops, just Z, I mean. She is a great visionary, the glorious clown mother of all that we celebrate here on this island. Whereas I would like to see myself as a very skilled administrator. Someone who can handle all that boring stuff with money, logistics, planning, and whatnot. Okay, let's read chat. The last email was March 1st, 2021, and then this started being written in April. That's interesting. Wow, yeah. That's kind of fucking me up that he started creating this story, like, a month after. If I'm not mistaken, a lot of those emails were discussing his philosophy of storytelling, his methods of doing so, right? And that'll make sense as gears started turning again for the first time since, what, 2016? Well, no, there's stuff between now and then, but, this really feels so much bigger than... At first I was like, oh, it's gonna be a silly visual novel game. This is like a whole thing, though. It really does feel bigger than Pester Quest and Homestuck 2, I mean, I have to finish that. But... I am mixing it up with the Discord messages. So I'll have to double check that I've read both. Tonight, by the way, I'm reading Chapter 1, not the prologue, Chapter 1 of Homestuck Squared. So that's gonna be a next stream after this, but I gotta see if I can finish this chapter. That's literally her right now. Good call, Carencio. Skill administrator, boring stuff, logistics. And you're good at... well, you... Wait a minute. Oh, okay, right. Z is a visionary. Okay. Don't worry, Abby. I'm here to worry. I'm building on your position. Z is a visionary. I can do logistics and stuff. And you, Abby. This is directed at Abby. What the... You gotta censor that shit. I'll censor it for you. There we go. Oh, shit. I'm not trying to resize the window, please. That's not cutting off anything, right? You know what? I can check the game capture thing to see. No, it looks like it's all on screen. It fucking better be. Sorry. And, okay, direct at Abby. And you're good at... Well, you have an incredible social media presence. Oh, and you're super pretty, and you have a beautiful horse. So, you see, we all have something to contribute. Each of us is like a puzzle piece that fits into the big picture. Damn steak. God. Humstack. Without Abby, Z would not have gotten this far. Okay, Joculyn? Like, maybe her position has kind of faded away, but she kickstarted this through opportunity of being rich and influential. And if it pleases you, Z, I could simply carry on with what I've already been doing so effectively. I could oversee these advanced Pranksis initiatives you were envisioning. Just say the word, and I will begin building teams to carry out your orders immediately. Wow, she really does want to take up even more positions. Notice, like, the other Inner Circle members, like, never speak at all. Are they just fucking sitting there vibing? Like, I guess it's hard to write, what, 11 new characters, but... Like, I have to admire the character writing, because, like, this person, from an objective standpoint, this just, like, abruptly entered the story here. But... narratively? She slipped in, like, so naturally, and her personality stands out distinctly, and she's serving, like, suddenly a very discreet purpose in the comic that doesn't feel, like, forced or contrived. I mean, I guess that's how stories work. I'm just admiring how well it has been done here. Discord messages have dates or times. Today, 1815. Yeah, that's right now. Blah blah. Say a word, I'll begin building team. So, you want to be in charge of Advanced Pranksis, huh? Abby's just like, I guess. I love this. Her eyes just go wide. Abby drops her hand. Z pounds the table. You know what I just realized? These are all girl bosses. This is Girl Boss the visual novel. We had to kill off Percy so we could have Girl Boss Central. I'm sorry. Fuck it. Yeah, why not? Ah! That was me doing Joculyn's voice. Like, how am I supposed to do emojis with voice? I'll publish the chapter soon, but this material needs to stay internal for now. Can't be too public about it until we have a lot of plays in motion. Don't want to tip our hands too early. Yeah, see, when they're at this kind of stage, this is... She can't just be like, oh, here's my chapters, here's how you do this stuff, because now they're doing it. And the US government is against them, so you can't put your plans out there for holes to be poked in them. July, September 2019, so just before Homestuck 2 and also Pester Quest. Before Pester? Yeah. So during Friendsim, I think. Right. Get back to me tomorrow when you have a plan. We can talk about more then. I gotta go home and lie down. My leg's still killing me. Abby, ready to go? Oh god, again with the panel breaking. It's so subtle, but it's nice. Look at that fucking smile. She is overjoyed. The order is epilogues, Discord messages. Huh. I didn't read the Discord messages on stream. Oh well. Homestuck 2, Pester Quest, email change, Cyclonials written. Homestuck Square, Chapter 1, tonight. Zipper, what are you doing? My dog just bust open my door. The secret is, there's no door mechanism in my doorknob. Because it got stuck at one point, and my dad and I got really frustrated, like trying to pry it open to get to work. So I got really... I got upset. I told my dad, I'm like, you haven't fixed this yet. What's going on? What the hell? My dad's a nice man. But point being, he didn't have the time to actually fix the doorknob, so he's like, okay, alright, it's getting stuck, so we'll just take the mechanism out entirely. And now my dog, for months and months now, has learned that he can just walk into my room by pushing the door with the snout. I won't point out, he's a little Chihuahua Terrier. Let me get him. Nothing but a prop right now, Zipper. You're just a prop for my stream. Behold, my little man. Okay, here. Let's try to do this without my hand. Thanks for clarifying the friend sim timing. Oh my gosh. High Stop 1, Troll Call, Friend Sim, Epilogues. Friends. Epilogues released, Discord messages, Homestuck Squared, Pest Request, email chain, Cyclonials written, more Homestuck 2, High Stop 2, Cyclonials released! Dog! That's the final stage. The final chapter of the Cyclonials manifesto. The final gender. Actually, we joked about this before. Dog! To add to the square. Yeah, that is Zipper. He is 11 years old. Can you believe it? Ah, I don't know when the epilogues were written, whatever. This is the end of the chapter, isn't it? Wow, his bark comes through really loud. I was just looking at the mic for a second. Sorry about that. Let me close the door. Just gets antsy when nobody else is home and I'm in my room. And he will not come in here to hang out with me. He will bark and whine until I go out into the family room to hang out with him where he wants to be. 2015 epilogue. Yeah, that's true. Maybe the epilogue started being written before Homestuck was finished. We just don't know. Later. No, we're still going. Where's Percy's grave? There's David Hasselhoff. There must be a fence around like their whole property or something, right? Because this horse is just out loose. This horse is never in the stable. What is this? Actually, we never really saw behind their house like that. Oh, that's like the spit. Okay, this is that all sand? Field, sand, water, I think? There's a lot of plains up there. That was not lost on me. I was just finishing the first thing I was saying. I'm not sure what to think about the plains. He just intended to be only Hussy at one point and got other people to finish it up instead? That's interesting. Maybe he just got tired, yeah. That's kind of pretty. It feels good to get back to our expensive wine dinners again. Just like old times. Old times, yeah. Shit's only been what? 2 months? Christ. Yeah, wow. Feels like fucking years have gone by. Has it been 2 months since this started being released? Are you sure you're good to be sitting out here like this? You can always go lie back down if you're not feeling well. All sans. Oh, god damn it. So, my captions. I love it. Nah, I'm good. Hey, this is like... This is great. This is like a callback to Chapter 1. It's like the same pose and everything, but it's at night and Z's wearing a different outfit. Gamer girl feet. I'm sorry. That was a joke. Disclaimer, that was a joke. I'm kidding. Please, I'm fucking sorry. I'm kidding. You want to go lie back down? Nah, I'm good. I need to, like, force myself to get back to normal. Things have held up pretty well, but TBH, the vibe of the scene has gotten pretty weird in my absence. Yeah... That new girl is, like, a lot. I'm trying to remember where she even came from. Didn't you appoint her to Ring 3? Yeah, I did, but she kinda quietly moved up the ladder after some positions got shuffled around. And I hardly remember hearing anything from her at all. She was mostly quiet and just, like, idle, waiting for instructions like most of the others. Now she's this chatty fucking Kathy all of a sudden. Alright, thank you, Carencio. That's fair. This is the trailer shot? I swear, in, like, episode 1 or 2. This is interesting. Maybe I should be suspicious about this person. I mean, it's not a huge leap to make. Consider Joculin is taking Z's theories on Praxis and power grabs and using it against Z. I'm not reading that recursive. But yeah, that is one theory. Oh, that's a cool shot. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's a good point. Normalize them, yeah. Well, she stepped up when he got sick, and I had no idea what to do. She's been such a huge help, actually. It might have all fallen apart if it were only up to me. Not saying she isn't doing useful work. Of course she wants to overachieve now that she's got the spotlight. And the stuff she's doing will probably undeniably help the movement. Like, with the advanced Praxis shit, I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't go out and shake down a whole bunch of money for a bunch of new suckers. I'm just saying, my alarm bells are going off with her, and I'm not sure why yet. Hey, that's how I feel too! I just have a spider sense for these things. Don't you mean a clown sense? It's probably not good for your health to get too caught up in paranoia. Yes, Abby, talk them out of it so that will bite us all in the back later. This can only go well. Most people do, recursive. I'll give you that. Definitely most people. I think she's most likely just a nice girl who got inspired by all the stuff he wrote. And now she's trying really hard to impress you, that's all. I can kind of relate to where she's coming from. Why, 'cause you're gay? Oh, so that explains our friendship, huh? You've just been trying to impress me with your sexy wiles and charms to end up second in command of my seditious clown empire. Yeah, that's what Abby wanted. The fucking, the prank come out. No, Abby's inspired by you and wants to be your girlfriend. LOL, yes, you figured out my master plan. I saw you in that restaurant waiting tables one time and was like, now there's a girl who is going to cause Nantucket Island to secede from the Union with a clown-themed social media campaign. No, Carencio, no. Hey, Carencio? No. I'm opening up my phone for this. You're in trouble. Let me see. Where's my screen manager? You're in trouble. What if I have to do the app? There we go. Cool. So I guess they met in the restaurant where Z was waiting tables? That could be an interesting start to a friendship. You sure know how to play the long game. Embedding your... Also, this serves as a... No! No, fuck you! God damn it! Sorry, I didn't mean to say fuck you. I meant to be like fucking hell. That is the summary of this game I've been looking for. This girl is going to cause Nantucket Island to secede from the Union with the clown-themed social media campaign. That's not even bonk-worthy, that's just his name. I'm gonna try really hard to only call him that. Oh, wait a minute. God damn it. No, you're all getting bonked. None of you are free of sin. We get, oh baby, a triple. You sure know how to play the long game. Embedding yourself as a high-ranking official in my impromptu paramilitary circus for years, just for your shot at getting that lesbian kiss out of me you've always been after. That's so fucking funny. What do you mean years? It's been 2 months. Oh, I see. Future. Hussy. Listen, you're already in the jail. I think she just snorted that wine out of her nose. Oh my god, stop! Please don't mess with me like that. It's so mean. Well, I'm done trying to put moves on you, I swear. I'm never done. I'm just trying to take care of you. You've been in such bad shape and got yourself in so much trouble. Well, we both got ourselves in trouble and need to take care of each other until we can, like, survive this? I know. I'm just joking around. I'm always just joking. I'm not trying to be mean to you. I just joke around when I'm stressed about stuff. Hey, that's me. That's literally me. Man, we really should have a Tommy Wiseau emote. I might replace some of them with Tommy Wiseau later. You just need to relax. Don't think about all this garbage constantly. At least take a break from it all at night. Other people can worry about the hard stuff for you now. That's what all your obsequious clown helpers are for. Here, let me top you off. That also sounds like an innuendo, Abby. Yeah, I don't know if I should drink this. I'm kind of fucked up on pain meds. Oh, yeah. Good point. Well, more for me then, lol. I don't remember you being this much of a wine mom before all this. I must have done this to you, didn't I? I must have done this to you, didn't I? Oh, is Abby becoming an alcoholic? Also, Abby does have Roxy energy. This is just Dave and Rose's sister. This is just Dirk and Roxy's third child. It's Abby. No, I've just been so stressed. I've never been through anything in my life what the last couple of weeks were like. With you sick, and dealing with the government, and my parents, and the fandom, and the media going ballistic over this. I've had to find ways to cope. I think that's what Z meant by I did this to you. Take. Hashtag take. I'm sorry. God. I should have thought it through, what this was going to be like for you. Don't be sorry. I've been right here, watching how all this unfolded. Harleybert? Abby is Yiffy. You got fucked over by cops and all you want to do is fight back. And that, like, got all mixed up with your new project. Probably no one out there can possibly understand the truth about why you felt like you had to take it this far. But I do. And I do. Z is the Durst streamer. Okay, yeah. Well, no. But, like, Abby is Dirk and Roxy's daughter who's a Prospect Dreamer, you know? Like, you know? And Z is Jade's Durst Dreamer daughter. Jade and I don't know who. Jade and Daradia. Z is Jade and Aradia's Durst Dreamer daughter. Yeah, that's always been the problem. When you're under attack by murderous assholes with all the power and laws on their side, you can roll over and die, run away or whatever, or you can fight. Once you start fighting, the question always is, when do you even stop? The narrator made it pretty clear. This isn't going to stop. And then you realize you can't. Because once you start, you establish yourself as a threat to them. And they'll stop at nothing to put you down. So it turns out you can't stop fighting until the threat is completely wiped out, or they'll just keep coming. Then the question becomes, who's they? Is it just the police? Well, who the fuck do they work for? Turns out they is really the whole system, all corporate and state power. If they constantly show they want you dead, if you're willing to fight back at all, then what choice do you even have but to keep fighting to the death? Holy shit, Z. We are so off the rails now. Imagine Steve Hot Prowl came in at this moment and had to explain where we are. Abby as an alcoholic mother figure. That is pretty homestuck. Right, so I want to go back. I want to wait till their little speech was done here. They'll stop at nothing to put you down. Yeah, that's because you have the Rabies Pride shirt. It's a combination Rabies Pride, or maybe that's just like a patch. I like it. But yeah, this calls back to the quote that Z had at the end of a chapter where Percy got converted. The only thing left to do is to keep fighting until the threat is fully wiped out, or something along those lines. And I had that as my Discord status for a few days after that. And people questioned it. Yikes. But yeah, you're totally right. I can see it now. It's not like I even wanted this. Taking over a whole island? That wasn't really in the blueprint. They forced my hand, though. I'm just tired. Well, the Rona really wiped you out. I know, I mean, mentally too. I spent the last 2 weeks in and out of a COVID and pain med fog, but that day I got shot, some real serious shit happened that day. Which I had barely any time to process with my rational brain. Yeah, you lost a lot that day. You found out about your mom, then Percy. I felt so sorry for you, but haven't known what to say. Wait, when was this? The day... Oh, the day they got shot in the leg, not the day they almost got shot. Right. I haven't known what to say. Do you want to talk about it? Man, which one? Both of those topics are two completely different conversations. Either one you want. I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared at all for whatever the conversation about my mom would be. Yeah. As for Percy, I don't know what to say. It just sucks. I know you always like to tease him, but it seemed to me like you actually really liked him. It's okay to mourn for a person you cared about. And meanwhile, the horse is in the background to fucking add to take away from the drama. Didn't we see that shot before? Was the horse in the background there? No, the horse has just appeared for this very serious conversation. That's quite the interesting music transit. They really programmed the sound design in here very well. I don't think I liked him like that, though. It's more complicated. Hold on, the drum beat's still going. I have to fix this. Wait, what? You know, like you really like him, it's okay for... I don't think I liked him like that. It's more complicated. Isn't he still on your unlock screen? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, no one told the drummer to stop. I don't know. It sounds like you did like him like that. Abby. Percy was my soldier, and he died because of me. He died for this cause. He died because I sent him down this road, and he never even knew what I was signing him up for. Your soldier, huh? Okay, if you insist that's how it was. But just remember, I'm your friend, and you can talk to me. You don't have to run away from your feelings forever. I'm not running away from shit. It's the truth. It's true about all these people here, and all over the world now. They all signed up for something I started which could end up very badly for everyone if I fuck anything else up. But it's not like I can just stop. The fate of too many people depends on me now, and the forces we're attacking here legitimately are quite evil. So I can't shake the feeling that this is all important work to be doing, in addition to just being a necessity of survival. And then my insane dreams keep reaffirming this. Dreams? Yeah, they've been getting more intense. You mean the same kind of dreams which inspired your manifesto? Yes, I had some more while I was sick. They're more vivid than ever. He speaks to me more clearly now. Who? Riotous. The mythical clown god my brain made up, who is probably fake, but now I'm not even sure about that, so maybe I'm going crazy. When you fire that first shot, no matter how right you feel, you have no idea who's going to die. Wow! Oof, what is that quote from? Or maybe it was just the disease wreaking havoc on my mind. I'm sure that's what it was. I don't think you should start drinking your own Kool-Aid on this lore. I mean, it's neat and all, but I'm not that serious. I think it's just my subconscious talking to me. Dr. Hoomst. But it's very lucid stuff. All this material I'm spreading around, it's like a vision from some other place. And it feels like it all has some intense need to spread itself through the universe. SCP, Cognitohazard. I'm surprised it got that whole word. Good job, captions. Like, colonizing the world, overwriting our various nations and cultures, but without any actual invasions. Instead, it's more like it's being channeled through me from a place we can't even comprehend. So you mean, like, imperialism? Isn't that bad, though? I thought your manifesto was on record as saying that all sucks. It does. The kind that's been practiced on Earth. And if aliens sent ships to Earth and conquered us, that would be bad too. But I think this is something different. I have no idea if it's good or bad, really. But if it catches on with everyone and turns out to be what cures this planet of shit like injustice, economic inequality, and all that, could it really be that bad? Horse! I don't think I'm qualified to answer that, but it sounds a bit like a rationalization. Maybe the kind that more traditional imperialists have used to justify expanding their own influence in the past. This is such a good conversation. The dialogue in this game is so fucking good. Like, I came into this game not expecting very much of it. I mean, you all know. Like, when I first saw, oh, Hussy's making a visual novel game, he has himself in a clown outfit dancing with ICP and Kojima, we were all like, I don't even know if this is gonna be good. This is amazing. It's wild, and it's a fucking deep, well thought out story. Anyway, imperialism, self-rationalization. For a stretch where each chapter is better than the last. You're so fucking right. Like, they could have said, if only we invade this poor country, or that one. Just think of all the boons our advanced society could give them. New science and medicine or whatever, or new forms of morality, because our religion is better than theirs. Stuff like that, you know? At least form. You're so right, Recursive. Yeah, you could be right. I gotta stop thinking like this. Like these are anything but weird dreams. Or telling myself this is all any deeper than just some story I wrote. It's just a story, it's just a story. Ugh, it's driving me crazy. You know, as we've said, author self-insert. Maybe Hussy had these visions himself. Hussy's gonna start a social revolution in 2022. So stop thinking about all your clown lore for a little while. Just rest. You're still recovering, remember? No, it's not even that. It's the clown girl, Joculin. It's still gnawing at me. Where do I know her from? I have no idea. Oh my god. Y'all? With this music and the way this is coming up? Homestuck is just a story, it can't hurt me. I think this is one of the social media influencers that used to do call-out posts for Z in the past and cancel her and whatever. As they said in one of the latest episodes of The Boys on Amazon Prime, my god, it's a fucking coup from the inside. It's gotta be. Who else? Who else would be so obsessed with following every word Z says, except one of her very committed haters? And who else would want to drive up the ranks except for somebody that wants to take her down? Oh fuck, Lord English is already here. Fear? Is that for Lord English or for my theory? To be honest, there are just way too many fucking clowns for me to even keep track of anymore. And they all have clown-sona names and faces, and sometimes people even change to different ones. So who even knows who anyone is anymore? Yeah, God, I can imagine you're just like, I want to put on different face paint this day. She's already here. She is yep. Wasn't that the point? Your manifesto says it's all about the, like, malleability of identity. And that I can fucking get on board with. That's great. Like, take total control of who you are. Nobody else gets to decide, not your parents, or the government, or whatever. Right? So, this is interesting, because where Homestuck took a very nature approach to personality, this seems to be not nurture, either, but more like self-determination? You know what I mean? Fear and puppet. Yeah, still. Just have such a weird feeling about it. You should just try to sleep soon. Let me clean up, then I'll help you upstairs, okay? Yeah. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. They're gonna go to bed, pan up to the night sky, pan down to wherever Joculin's house is, and she's taking off the face paint, and then looks down at her phone where it says the username of Z's hater or whatever. That's my call. Let's see how we do. Something occurs to you. It was that tattoo. Oh shit, the tattoo! Homestuck was vague on nature versus nurture thing. I'm just going back to, like, arguments I heard in the, basically people in Discord talking about the ultimate self stuff being the ultimate realization of nature. But yes, you know, personally, you're right. I do argue that, Homestuck argues a strong influence for nurture based on different timelines. Yeah, late Homestuck. The tattoo. Yes. Late Homestuck loved talking about nature. Haven't you seen it before? Sorry, I'm reading... To quote the thing that... Okay. Something occurs to you, it was that tattoo. Haven't you seen it before? Then it hits you. Aha! Aha! I fucking knew it! I told you! I told you it's one of the it's one of the haters! Pickle Rick shit. LOL, what? Wendy 1023? Softboy Makara. Horny for Bojack? The Calrakini. Steph B9089. NB Garfield. Eric B0452. Pickle Rick Fart. Candice Schmandis. That feel when you're remembering Lost? I feel like if you flash back to watching Lost, it's the same reactions people have on TikTok listening to the whole album Everywhere at the End of Time. Oh look, it's my mom, even though it isn't at all, she's a completely different person. Hi mom. Right. You open your now massive list of haters. You scroll all the way to the top where the oldest antis are. The one you click on is the very first, actually. I knew it! I knew it! I fucking called it. Oh my god! Oh god! Oh my god! Normie white girl. 964 posts, 6,821 followers, 356. Jocelyn couldn't really be... I'm not gonna go back to her face. My impulse is like, go back to her face and check. Actually, we can just look at the cast list. Yeah, I can kind of see it. It's Bruce Galoot. Oh my god. Aha! Could she? The Dharma tattoo! Ah! Haha, I'm too good at theories. Do you know how long it's been since I've been able to make a theory on a thing? Because I'm so behind in Homestuck? Minecraft sword, you know what? Actually, I stand Joculyn instead of Z now. Cause when's the last time that Z talked about Minecraft? Z is cancelled. Joculyn is my new fictional waifu. She has, like, a wild, large smile. Like, she seems like a woman possessed with hating on someone. Z is stuck in April 2009 because Homestuck, no Minecraft in that realm. Z is stuck on B1 Homestuck Earth. It's still my favorite fucking thing, the comic where, like, where Rosa's like, what's Homestuck? And Roxy's like, what? Or, sorry, God. What's Minecraft? What? Okay, this. Ooh. Yeah, just a lot of meh selfie. I like this. I like this little dancing emote. Oh, this. It is. It's her. Oh. Ooh. And you've already given her all the power, Z. I was hoping it would, like, fade into the same sprite, but just Joculyn makeup. I mean, yeah, that's why I'm kind of thinking, like, this big smile, she was already a clown. I guess the question remains... I mean, the fear, of course, is that she's trying to undermine Z, but is she, or has she been converted? I mean, that wide fucking smile was always there. This was the first bitch who cancelled you! Far from thousands, but she does have bombs. Then can we even take anything she said at face value? Are there even bombs? Well, I mean, I guess because the pictures exist, so maybe there are thousands! It's a fucking coup from the inside! It's... Do you think the tattoo is only legal because it's blurry? Yeah, probably same as the Minecraft sword. Oh, what do I mean with what? I say a lot of things. Maybe there's real bombs and she infiltrated her way up the structure to blow up Z on the island, alone. I'm actually shaking right now. This is like SAC 5 Act 2 when Karkat starts getting more and more angry at seeing June's face. Look, it's literally... Holy fuck! Their eyes just went full red, though. Z over here foolishly letting bureaucracy reinvent itself. Wait, bureaucracy? In what sense? This is Oh, the Sweet Bro and Hell Jeff, the fucking artifacts. Hold on, I want to ride this out as a single transition. Yeah, you're right. Zia does have very rage player energy. Holy shit. thank you everyone for sticking around and showing up, and all the other various states of being in this chat. I don't know why I'm saying more words. Letting the people below her act independently and maybe even against her own interests. I see. Oops. Well, that makes it sound like bureaucracy's good, actually. Clown coup. What a great save file we've made. Oh, come on. Please go faster. Okay. So now we're here. Let's go to main menu. So the stream is pretty much over. I do want to rave all my friends, but before we do that, we're going to look at the rest of the cast list. Joculin's face makeup incredibly relates to my biggest question: hearts and spades. Does she hate... Oh, does she hate the Supreme Honk effects, or does she love them? Or the Moirel... No, that doesn't really apply here. So theory time, Joculin represents diehard fans taking ironic things seriously. I didn't really comment on it, but the vibe I was getting the whole time, Z was like, oh man, this is really, this crowd is taking on new vibe in my absence. I've been like, it kind of seems like, before Z even woke up, I was thinking, in that first conversation between Abby and Joculin, it's like the followers themselves have given more steam to the movement than Z ever intended to put into it. They have taken the seeds of a belief system, or a political viewpoint, whatever you want to call it, and made it real. And made it thorough. Okay. It applies to Lost a tiny bit, but heavily applies to what else? Hamsteak, allegorically. Oh, yeah, Lost. That's funny. So it's in a way, it's kind of a burn on Lost fans. That diehard fans of that show taking things too seriously in the theories. That's funny. Yeah, but my theory, at first I was saying maybe she's there to, like, undermine her. As soon as I saw the Instagram pictures and that, like, wild, wide smile, I think she may have actually been converted to the idea. Her primary emotion is just feverish obsession with Z, and it came up as hate at first, but now it's transmuted into admiration from the, zeitgeist of this new manifesto. And I don't know... I don't think she plans to overtake this and, like, ruin the movement, but she might overtake it and turn it into her own thing? Like, I don't know. I don't know if she's just being obsequious or or whatever. I think she might have been genuine. I should check out the last few clowns. The Lost reference foreshadows that this game will have an ending that makes no sense and satisfies nobody. God, I fucking hope not. Okay. Past list. Oh, that's weird. It left off where I had scrolled down to. Joculin, girl. Uncle Imbroglio. That sounds familiar, actually. Clownboy. Chancellor Poppycock. That's a pretty good name. These are both very good names. Honestly, it's horse non-binary. Okay. Spruce Galoot. A man. Behold, a man. It's literally just hegemonic brute. Declussy. Clown. This is the author's self-insert, if there's anyone still here that isn't familiar with Homestuck media. Lost ending is better than Homestuck's ending. Oof. Broglio might be a reference to what? Chamomile Gothic. Horse Girl. Chamomile Giddy Up. The fucking Yaoi paddle. Just fucking callbacks to, like fandom culture. Plum Ruckus! Yes! Non-binary! I fucking knew it! See? See? Clown Firms. Let's not also forget Camo Firms. I cannot wait to see Cam's reaction to that on stream later. I mean, obviously, they're not playing the game blind like I am, but I'm sure they have some thoughts that have already been processed about it. And if they don't broach the idea of, is this a reference to me, I certainly will. Right, sorry. Umbrellape. Okay, Clown Girl. Dog Food Fiddlesticks. Horse non-binary. Very non-binary. And this is just kind of mad non-binary. I'm agender-ish. So I'm feeling this. The skull, the purple, the fire. It's good. It's just a good... Maraudville! That is the perfect name for this dude. Also, I just noticed the... Oh yeah. Horse Boy. That's a fucking man, alright. Paddywhack Zanzibar? I'm not the biggest fan of Paddywhack's design, but clown. What the fuck is this? Mizzlebip. Fucking... Wait, I can't say that word. Fucking face of someone who's very subby and admiring people and being very forward about it. Re-revolutionizing clown gender. Umbrellape. You're right, I like that better. Umbrellape. So that is that. Let's see. Oh, I think these are all in the same order, too. They are in the same order. So let's see. Stash is Gamble Spam, I believe. Let's just assume. Goodyear is Lumberdunk. Wait, no. These genders don't line up, though. I think... Isn't Violet Boogaloo Van Buren? No. Okay, where's Bryce? Bryce is definitely one of these dudes. Oh, because I wasn't looking at the right clowns. Bryce is Pipsqueak Guffaw. Simp. No, shit. Fuck, I wasn't supposed to say it. When you base your gender theory on emojis, this is bound to happen. God. Okay, I wish I could have this in 2 windows to look at them both at once. Okay, Stash. My man, in the upper left, is Churlish McGee II, a clown. Goodyear, my man, is Beeswax Panini, the clown boy. Cast is on the website now? Thank God. But, shit, I don't know if I can do a split screen view on, like, Chrome. I could just do a straight up screen capture. But that's good that the cast list's on the website now. That must mean we've met all the cast. You know what, though? People can compare and contrast them on their own time. There's only one... I'm only interested in these 2. I'll go over them, and then everyone can go over them at their own pace. Bryce and Cutlass are Pipsqueak Guffaw and Butternose IV. That's all I had to say on that. We're gonna find someone else to raid into. Why did I just get a new viewer at the end of it? Okay. So, why don't y'all tell me, Wolf GG is playing Pokemon Black Randomizer Nuzlocke. Z-Bobs is playing Final Fantasy X with like a laugh thing. It's a mod where all the voice lines are like laughing, and there's some other things going on. Stitchflix is playing Ratchet and Clank. So, oh, what are you saying? Also, I'm not sure if the cast list means anything at all, considering the bystanders up there, they seemingly meant nothing. Well, sure, but definitely, like, the voters line up here. These are same people in the same order. Nintendo. Gravy Canoe. Right, so, to my viewers, Pokemon Black Nuzlocke, Final Fantasy X mod, or Ratchet and Clank. Ryu's songs were both originally made for other things, Black Chronicles and I thought you were gonna say Ava's Demon for a second. I was like, I fucking love that webcomic. Ava's Garden, and the last song is possibly new. God damn, you really hunted down that emoji. It'll start to... It's still hard to guess pronouns based on his chart. Yeah. Oh, it was obviously. That's right, I forgot Clark Powell made something for... a song for Ava's Demon. Okay, we could try it. Pop over to a new Chrome window and see if that doesn't do it. I might be able to actually set this up the right way this time. So let me see. That sure didn't work, so we're gonna give up on trying that. I'm gonna have to work that out later. I can get my Chrome Capture work properly. Alpha's Demon, Maggie's Garden. Ratchet and Clank, is that what we're voting on? Alright, let's fucking do it! Oh wait, I should do this on my phone, because I can't do the fucking X. Oh my god. Let me see. Any other votes? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay, I will see y'all over there soon.